had probably more interesting things to talk about.
Yeah.
No, than what we were talking. I was saying something.
Oh.
No, you're not f***ing interesting.
Whoa.
You know what is interesting?
Mhm.
Porch flipping. My sister reminded me of this, and she was like, "Dude, did you tell them about that?" I was like, "Wait, save it for the podcast." One time when my brothers were really little, they would like pretend to be dogs and stuff. And my cousin Royland and my little brother Dylan are like besties, but they're bad. They're both bad kids. Like they were terrible. And one time I caught them shitting in my closet, pretending to be dogs. They're like squatting down together, like next to each other, and shitting on the floor. And I said, "What the are you doing?" And they said, "Woof."
Like they they were shitting.
Like
like they
fully shitting.
just because they were pretending to be dogs.
That's what they said. Like I don't think
In
so.
the
I think my brother just
house.
wanted to like
They
shit.
were in the house.
No, they were in the closet outside. They were in the,
well, okay,
the
okay.
trampoline closet.
The trampoline closet.
You don't have one of those?
Were you like rich or something? Your trampoline had a closet?
Yeah, but my shed that I lived in didn't.
N- No. What do you mean a trampoline closet?
I'm not being serious.
Bro, what are you talking about? So what? It was in the house though?
The trampoline?
No, the fucking closet that they were shitting in.
Yes, it was in that.
Uh,
What the fuck is an outdoor closet?
I don't know what the fuck you were talking about. People have like sheds and shit. Some people could consider that a form
A
of closet.
closet?
Yes, you could consider that a form
I don't
of
think
a
that's a
closet.
closet. Let's look up what's the fucking definition of a closet.
Like maybe a small area where you can put stuff in, which is similar to a shed and a closet. They're basically the same thing. One of them is just outside. Like a shed is
You
like an
guys, next time
outdoor
we do the
closet.
podcast, we're having OJ Simpson on.
And you know, like a shed is like an outdoor closet. You know, like
A cabinet or enclosed recess for linens, household supplies, or clothing. A small private chamber as a study or prayer. A water closet. A toilet. A toilet is a closet.
if a toilet's a closet, a shed's definitely
A small
closet.
room for privacy. Who goes in their closet? Like, oh shit, I'm overwhelmed. Like, I need some privacy. Let me go in the closet.
Well, people do that with
My sister used to do that.
Well,
It was so
there's your
She
answer.
put like this big bean bag in there and like, but a whole bunch of blankets and pillows and stuff. And like, she literally just had her clothes like on the floor.
Okay.
And she had lights hung up in there. And she'd be like, and my mom would be like, "Yeah, you're autistic."
What I'm trying to figure out is why do people like this is so serious. Why do people like okay, say like you got cancer today. Like that would be really
Don't
fucked
say
up.
that.
But say you got cancer today.
Oh my god, I didn't tell
You go through chemo and I'm just in there, I'm like one of those people like I'm gonna shave my head too.
Yeah, like what's that doing?
Like
And
you
not
have
everybody who
fucking
goes
cancer.
through chemo goes bald.
Yeah, but it's like, bro, you have
If I
fucking
was going
cancer.
through chemo, I'd keep like my little like strands of hair. You could be
No,
kind
no,
of
no, 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 no.
no.
You would be like suffering like oh my god, I'm possibly about to fucking die and I'm cutting my hair.
I'm gonna make you suffer and think you're possibly about to
No,
die.
because no, I have very like I'm getting flashbacks.
I'm serious.
I told you about that one
Of
time
what, like
with
yesterday?
no, the one time with Bernie Mac.
Oh, who is that?
It's some fucking dude.
Like Miss Mary Mac.
No, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know anything.
I f***ed it up on gaslighting you.
Okay, your gaslight's on.
You don't even have a car.
Get gas. Yes, you do.
Get a car.
Get gas.
Get these nuts in your mouth.
I wouldn't. No. You have cancer. I'm gonna shave my head with you. You know, I'm not suffering the, like, all of everything you're experiencing right now.
No,
but
I think if you really wanted to, like, be like, oh yeah, like, I love you, you should get the chemo too.
and-
Like, buy a bootleg on the dark web and I'll inject it into you so that way I can feel like I'm, like, hurting you the way that I'm hurting.
Yeah.
You know?
like, it's really crazy. You heard about that new Wendy's Big Mac?
No, what?
Isn't
That's a
that
thing?
crazy? Yeah. I just seen it today.
You're fucking lying. Like, Wendy's ex McDonald.
No, it's McDonald's. Ronald McDonald.
I know him!
My mom used to date him back in the
Dude,
day.
I used to date him back
And-
in the day.
It's possible. You know, isn't SpongeBob like 30 years old? Like the actual character.
Oh, I don't know. I just know Freak Bob's 20.
He's like not. Freak Bob is like getting to that age where
It's kind of too old for him to be like freaking.
he
He kind of needs to
yeah
settle down.
yeah, and that's what I was saying with SpongeBob. He's gonna go through dementia soon. Years old.
Dementia? Can you have dementia if you have ADHD?
On here they're saying he's 50 years old. He's all different ages. No,
Oh, okay. There's no way he's 50, like the way he runs around and whatnot.
like some people are good for like look good for their age.
Like you.
Like your grandma.
Yo.
You said it yourself.
She got a fatty, bro.
Okay, but be serious.
I'm afraid to say how freaky I am because what if they can't match my freak and they judge me for being so freaky?
Then that's like they're missing out that in reality. You know what I mean? Like if somebody gets to experience
If I'm not if maybe they're not a freak.
yeah, if somebody has the opportunity to experience your freakiness and like they are not fucking with it, like they're missing out. Like they'll regret that. Maybe they don't know they'll regret
Oh,
it.
1000%.
But like the voices in their head will tell them eventually like, oh, you should have did that on March 11th, 2004. And also, let's just get back to the point where like the mac and cheese shots.
Okay, stop fucking talking about them.
I
Look at this. This popped up on my threads, and I think you're doing something. He texted you. He replied fast. He flirted. He called you. He gave you a nickname. He made you feel happy. He told you he loves you. He barely calls you. He's slacking. He doesn't act right. He treats you different. He stopped saying he loves you. He stopped flirting. He cut you off. He breaks your heart. He leaves. Sad to say, almost every girl has experienced this.
Damn.
You're fucking lying.
Like they just be
Yo.
saying shit.
Smash or pass? Let me know. No, it's two of them. Bro,
Like,
what the fuck are you doing?
What are you talking about? You're doing that while we're recording a podcast.
Yeah, we're recording the podcast.
No, we're not.
Get these nuts
No, we're
in
not.
your mouth.
No, we're not. There's no podcast that exists in the real life.
You're not a podcast.
I'm not. I can't be. I'm already casting on my pod.
I'm gonna cast on your phone.
And get it through your head that
Like what? Like
no, literally get it through your head because
like in my ear and it'll come out the other
the
one.
Neuralink. Because it's really pissing me off.
Okay,
Because
give it to me.
no, you have it. I asked for it for the last 2 fucking weeks.
Okay, so basically he lost the Neuralink and he's trying to fucking blame it on me, but
You
I
took
remember
it.
no, it was your day to have the Neuralink and
My week.
No, you were supposed to give it back to me.
We
And
had
then
it
you fucking
scheduled
did
for
it.
a
You fucking
week.
did it and now you're gaslighting me. And you know what's crazy is I have this camera and I've seen you.
You see me with the gas
Not
light.
give it to me.
You see me with the gas light.
Dude, fucking fill up your tank. We're gonna run out of fuel on the highway.
Your tank's on E.
Your tank's about to be on E.
My tank can't get to E. I run the battle bus.
Your freak tank's about
I
to
run
be
the
on
battle
E.
bus.
Should I play Fortnite while we're doing this?
Could you afford
Yo.
Could you afford the amount of freak that I own? And also like how many freaky bucks do you have right now? Because like
You don't even wanna know.
Didn't we just say we're at like 1 billion?
Yeah, we have like the billion.
No.
Oh my god. I peed.
And
I peed.
and
I peed.
that's okay. Okay, we need to get this on.
All three of my brothers, when they were born and while they were in the hospital, pissed on my mom before, like when they came out, she was like holding them and they pissed on her.
Well, that's better than getting shit on. A lot of
3 out of 3.
A lot of them shit though, and it's better. I'd rather get pissed on.
Yo, if we have a baby and it shits on me,
and
trash can.
You know, some shit in.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Like he'll be coming out. Like our baby will be coming out of you, and it'll just like leave a little.
He
shit
better not
inside.
do that, or I'm gonna shit in his bed. You know.
I
say that all the time. It's not a saying, but I
newborn-
made a saying. You know, people say like, who pissed in your cereal or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
Say,
yeah.
who shit in your bed?
But
Because like I would be really mad if someone shit in my bed.
well, ask Johnny Depp. Like he has.
Ask you.
Well, that wasn't.
Someone shit in your bed.
That wasn't on my bed.
Oh no, it was on you, but it was in the bed. You were, you know.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to figure out is because of like that whole Neuralink situation with you like hogging it.
You have to fucking buy the new one.
I bought the last one and you took it.
The thing is, if you weren't broke, we could get 2 Neuralinks, and we wouldn't have to fucking share.
No, I have another one. I just didn't want to use it. It's like my backup one in case.
Why are you being stingy with the Neuralink?
I'm not being stingy with the Neuralink. It's called sharing and respecting the person you love enough to respect. Like,
Do you think they want to hear the end of my diss track?
yeah, we're gonna add it to the. We're gonna add it to the outro. We're gonna put the. We're gonna leave.
I'm playing it for them. Do you think that it's loud?
I don't know. I don't know anything right now. I don't even know what I was saying. I have no clue about anything at all.
That shit was fire. Alive, your producer.
There's no producer. What do you think Drake's doing right now?
Probably, I would say either getting his ass in or eating ass with a man, like a lady boy.
No.
You never seen them on
No.
TikTok? I'll show you. No, it's gonna show me some shit, but I swear to God, I'm not talking about transgender people. I'm talking about this guy.
So it's a guy, but you're calling him a lady. That's really fucked up.
No, he says it that he's a lady boy. Candy boy, why you got so many necklace?
You know, like those candy necklaces? You know what I'm talking about? Like
No.
those candy, or like, I don't know what they were. Maybe
I've never
like,
heard of that.
Are you lying? Are you actually?
Yo, lady
do you know
boy?
what I'm talking about?
This phrase may be associated with hateful behavior.
Listen, do you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Well, I can never fucking tell because you're always like saying random shit. Okay, so like those candy necklaces, right? I used to get those.
Me too. I'd like wear them to school and get in trouble because I'm like eating it. But I'd be like, it's a bracelet. I'm just eating beads. When I was in school, I would eat pencil erasers, like straight off the pencil. And all of my classmates called me Chewy Goober. Because I would eat the erasers. And nobody would let me borrow their pencil because like they knew I would eat their eraser. Gotta be some sort of oral fixation stemming from my mom not breastfeeding me or something.
I wasn't breastfed.
Really? Me neither.
Not until I met you. And didn't you say something about wasn't OJ Simpson supposed to come here?
Tomorrow.
No. Tell him to come. Like we're busy tomorrow.
He's busy. He's hanging out with Kim.
OJ Simpson.
Should I ask him to bring her?
Do you think they're still hanging out
Yo,
tomorrow?
you think Kim would want to come on the podcast?
I don't know. I thought like wasn't she getting another?
You know what? Who we should get on the podcast? Ark's nephew. I'm gonna text him right now and ask him if he wants to go be on the podcast.
He definitely does. And what is he?
He
What are we gonna do? A
definitely
fucking
does.
Zoom call?
Yeah.
Fuck.
He could come here. What do you mean? He's rich. He's got money. He was just in Ohio. Yo, he's going on tour, and Kaylee doesn't want to go to the concert with me. Do you think they know who Ark's nephew is?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna play a part of it.
It's gonna get claimed and then I'm gonna be able to get money.
It doesn't get claimed if you play a small part.
That is true. Well, it could though. Technically.
No. If you play 5 seconds at a time, it won't get copyrighted.
Up to 5 seconds, they can copyright it if they go on there and claim it themselves. Because I mean,
he won't do that. I'll text him and okay, I'm gonna text him and tell him. I'll ask him if it's okay. Is fine?
I don't care.
Do you want
I don't
to do
care
that?
what you do. All I'm saying is, listen, Jermaine Cole, or like the third time, and it's crazy because I don't. I didn't know who that was.
Who? Adam or Eve?
Like any of it. Isn't that really crazy?
You're fucking lying. You know, I didn't know that it's apparently he fucking made her out of his rib. What the fuck does that mean? Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not built like a rib. And also...
Well, you're not Adam or Eve. Or...
No, Eve's in the other room. Yeah.
They didn't have rooms back then.
Okay, so what I'm wondering is how did... First of all, Adam ate the apple himself, and he's a bitch. He's a bitch boy. Second of all, first of all, why was he born grown?
How did he make an apple?
How did he make an apple? Okay.
How did he
literally
make an apple?
The ingredients for apples were not invented yet, for one. And for two, how did they know what eating was?
No.
I feel like if I was alive and there was just me and one other person and I had never seen anything in my life, I don't think I'd think to myself, "Oh, let me put this in my mouth and chew it and swallow it." And if I did, maybe I would think of it, but maybe I'd eat like a rock or like a grass blade or something. Or like a Beyblade. I'd eat a Beyblade. They look good.
Like I never seen one of those.
A Beyblade?
Yeah.
Are you dead
I don't
ass?
know what that is. Like
No,
I've
you're
heard of
dead
it. No,
ass.
I've heard of it. I have no idea what that looks like.
Beyblade, let it rip. It's a fucking stupid.
Like a Pokemon or
It's a
something.
little fucking spinny thing, and it has a string, and you go, and then you put them. They go and they crash into
On
each
like
other.
YouTube or whatever.
No, it's real life. It's a toy. When I was little, I had these things called Zuzu pets. You know what that is? Dude,
I don't know
hold on, I'll show you.
shit.
It's like a little fucking robot hamster basically, and I had them, and I would play with them all the time. But for some reason, one time I was like, "It's this." I had so many of these, and I loved them, but I was like, "Let me put it on my head." While it was running, and it got stuck in my hair. Like a big clump of my hair got like fucking tangled in it, and my mom was pissed, and she threw away all my Zuzu
You know what
pets.
I just thought about? Like because I was thinking out you said that and I was like, what the fuck is that? I didn't have like toys when I was younger. My mom like we just got video games. Like she would literally just like she give us an
See, we
Xbox, a
didn't have video
PlayStation.
games, but I had like Monster High dolls.
No, we had no toys, just a ton of video
Do you know what's
games.
crazy is I was alive before they they only made blonde Barbies. I remember being little and like wanting a Barbie that looked like me. And then my 8th birthday, my cousin took me to the store and I got a Barbie and it was like tan and it had brown hair and I was like fire. It was like the best day of my life. Still probably to this day.
They
Except for my mom and her husband at the time, boyfriend, whatever, they got into a really big argument and then I had to leave my own birthday party.
how many guys did your mom marry?
None.
She married your dad.
One.
But you just said
I
your
just be
mom's
saying
husband.
that just off fiance. How do you have a baby before you get married? Like you're literally not a good Christian.
They're
We're
Christians.
supposed to be
I thought
Catholic.
his name was like Steve or something.
My dad.
And yeah, you just said Christian. Who's Christian? And like
It's
I'm
from Louboutin.
I'm trying to figure out like what the circumference of Y is still from like last night or whatever.
What? We were not talking about that, was we?
Or like the other day for
Were we
the
actually talking about that?
no. No, we weren't. I'm just saying some
It's funny. You should make another joke.
I don't have any. I'm not good at like jokes and stuff. That's like really like having jokes is like so much like pressure.
Oh my god, my fucking dad fucking commented again. Okay, so basically I posted this thing that says, teach your daughters that there is more to life than male attention. And my dad said, you should listen to your own advice. And I said, tell that to your 3 baby moms. You should have been there to teach me. Maybe if you didn't abandon me, I probably wouldn't have been getting attention from boys that you weren't giving me. And he said, very funny. And I said, I might tell you a joke, but I'll never tell you a lie. He said, I don't care what they do, all of them, except Lindsay is thirsty for men or women. Ha 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 ha. Your mom can't go a day without a dude's attention, and this is Facebook, and she had a dad growing up. Still jumps from bad idea to the next bad idea. Allison would be the worst one if she could. He literally
He
when
just
when
ranked
he's
them
saying that,
public.
no.
He just ranked them publicly
Do you know
though.
what he means when he's saying that? He's saying if his baby mom wasn't such a fat bitch, she would be a hoe. That's literally what he's saying.
But he
And
also
also, you
just
should recognize all of our mistakes and learn from them, not repeat them. See how our lives turned out? Married early, crappy jobs, can barely afford rent, other people paying bills. Your mother, selling green, no car, living in a shitty place, smoking and drinking. It's like deja vu.
is he referring to us?
He's referring to himself, but he's trying to say that I'm also doing that. But it's different because
Is
I
he
didn't get a bitch pregnant when I was
well
15 and then go to jail until the baby was about 1.5 and then get out of jail and then decide that I wanted to marry the baby mom because I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna take care of the kid and then cheat on her and also literally fuck her cousin in the bed next to her while she was sleeping.
that's like normal
And also
dog.
abandoned. I told you about on Halloween when my dad left me and my sister who was literally one.
Yeah, you did tell me about that.
Should I comment that? I should be like, remember when you left me and Brianna at my mom's house alone.
Well, that wasn't
and
his
she
kid,
crawled
though.
out into the street. He thought it was.
Damn. Did they have
Till she
Fortnite?
was like white.
Did they have Fortnite back then?
Fortnite?
Yeah.
When was Fortnite made?
2017.
Of course you fucking know that. You're a dork.
No, I was one of the OGs. I got on that shit.
I'm gonna get on you.
Are you looking it up? When was
Turn the
Fortnite?
camera off. Yeah, I am. September 26, 2017. Oh my god.
And
Happy birthday, Fortnite.
no, you know what? That's crazy. That's almost
It's September 26th today.
it's like I'm running out of like thought right now because you just
Sorry if you guys didn't know. I'm sorry you had to find out this way, but basically a plane just hit the Twin Towers. And then another one tried to come, but it missed. They were gonna get the Octagon.
they were coming on a plane. Like how many people? Was it like all at once?
I
They
think
were
it
all
just was it just Osama bin Laden or was it like more people? Well, we know it was Tammy.
no. Like what do you mean? Osama bin Laden didn't control the plane.
I thought he was on the plane.
No, he just died a
What the
couple
fuck
years
did he
ago.
do?
He made them do it. Like I was like
Was he like the
was
president or something?
yeah, he was like
Oh yeah,
he was
that's
like
who's
their
on my
version.
dollars.
Yes,
Osama bin Laden.
yes, he was
What
their
country is he
version of
from?
Hitler. Fucking
Like Hitler, but he wanted to kill Americans.
no, he was like Hitler, like where he was
Or
the
did he want to kill Americans or did he want to kill
no,
desk workers?
no. I'm saying he was a Hitler where like as of where Hitler would say, "Oh, kill all these people." He was like their leader, like he was their dictator type thing.
That's gonna be me one day.
No, and he's from like that one place.
Who was on the 9/11 plane and what country is he from? Like
What was his name?
Uzbekistan or something.
What was-
Osama bin Laden.
Saudi Arabia. I don't like. I knew that.
Wow, I literally forgot that was a country.
Yeah, I literally knew that, and I just completely forgot that existed until just now.
Saudi. Saudi. Remember
And-
when people say that Saudi?
Yeah, you write that
I
in the notes. Write that in the notes.
Saudi?
Saudi.
Down for.
Nobody like would ever remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was trying to like think earlier because I told you about that Wendy's Big Mac.
Squirrel rolled. Sorry. Baller. Look in that.
You know the Wendy's Big Mac.
Bye, Felicia.
The Wendy's Big Mac.
I'm gonna mac on you big. Okay, what about it?
I was scheduled to Mac with somebody today,
Can we-
and you're. Yo,
Hold on,
whoa,
one second.
whoa.
1 second.
Listen, you're taking all of the Mac sauce, and we need it for the other Big Macs at Wendy's. And you can't keep doing it. Anyways,
I just ran out of loop though.
so you're using Mac sauce. That's like Ian and Mickey with the goddamn
Mayonnaise. Yo, that's actually fucking foul. Like in all
No.
seriousness, that's actually disgusting. Like, can you imagine? There's mayonnaise up your ass. Like it gets all crusty, probably. You know, after it dries out.
But like
Boofing mayonnaise. That's my new TikTok.
mayonnaise is like disgusting. Like, would you eat mayonnaise on anything?
No, I would eat like a small amount of Miracle Whip, but not mayonnaise.
What is Miracle Whip?
It's like mayonnaise, but it's different.
So like it's not mayonnaise.
It's like kind of, but it tastes completely different.
What do you mean? It's like the texture
Like it's like
of mayonnaise,
it's like
but it's not
yeah,
mayonnaise.
right.
So it's not like mayonnaise.
Remember Big Ed, No Neck Ed, and how he
Yeah.
would put fucking mayonnaise on his head to look younger?
I don't know what he did.
I don't know what he thinks, but like people my age are not walking around with mayonnaise on their head. Maybe like Patrick Star. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Miracle Whip.
It's like different. I don't know.
It looks like mayonnaise. It smells like mayonnaise, but it's not.
Okay.
Mayonnaise.
I just opened Reddit. What is the word for being attracted to men in feminine lingerie? Somebody said, you like femboys.
That's like a simple. That's such a simple
Twink kink.
question.
Oh my god, my friend Adam said that one time that I have a twink kink because I date boys that are like ladylike.
When he was typing that question out,
Who?
the guy who made that post,
Mm.
when he was typing that out, like, what's the word for this? They did not come to his mind. Like, I would have known. Like, right when you think of something, you kind of like will try to guess the answer in your head. And like, what's the word for that? Like, you know, that's a femboy. He should know that.
No. He's not asking what's the word for the men in the lingerie. He said, what's the word for being attracted to them? Femboy.
You're attracted to a femboy. Like, what the
I'm
fuck is
commenting
that
right now
word?
because it's twink sexual.
It's kind of like that one guy.
Y'all, remember to take a shit. I haven't shit in a week, and it's finally coming out. This is not fun. Pain. I never knew there could be so much shit inside of me. That was by you slash weed smoker 7.
And basically,
Yo, I'm sorry. We were just talking about this. How is alcohol fucking legal?
no, I don't know.
Like people literally take alcohol and they beat their son. Like me.
Like, no, 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 no.
Like when I drink, I literally just want to beat my son.
No, but that's like, that's normal though. But people like, it's crazy because
If I drink and take a Xanax, you don't want to know.
I heard about this, like, seriously. People will smoke weed and then kill their entire family. Like, weed's really, really bad for you.
No, literally. Okay, so don't judge me, but one time, fuck, when I was 14, I smoked weed. And
Like, more than once.
yeah, and I got in the car and I got in the passenger seat and I put my 3-year-old brother in the driver's seat and I was like, I can't drive, because I'm on weed. I did weed.
You should have got off of it.
Yeah,
You probably
but
could have drove.
he crashed.
The 3-year-old or the...
Yeah, and then I left him there because I was so high, I forgot. So that's why you shouldn't smoke weed.
No, you just shouldn't smoke weed because it's really, really bad for you.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Dude, when I smoke weed, I get so drunk.
Dude, and it's so crazy because people don't
It like
know,
makes me
like,
like crazy. Like I trip so hard.
I was looking into it earlier, the what is it called? The statistics like of how many people die from smoking weed compared to heroin. Like weed is way worse.
You
Like
should look up the
actually,
statistics of how many people drink alcohol and beat their son. I used to have this friend. His name was Den.
Yes.
Shout out Den.
Yes.
I'm gonna send this to him. And I'm not gonna send this to him. Actually, I'm talking shit. But one time he told me he smoked weed. I'm sure he didn't, but he said he was hallucinating and he seen a dragon. And I fucking hate motherfuckers like that. Like, don't act like you do something that you don't. Like, literally nobody cares. Like, if somebody tells me, "Oh, I smoke weed," I'm not like, "Oh yeah, 2 more cool points."
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. Like I was thinking about that because it's like
wow.
like I'd rather like if I was like addicted to crack and like I'm
I would
supposed
think that's cooler.
no 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 no
Like,
no
if
no
you
no
walk
no
up to me and you're like, "Dude, I fucking boof crack,"
no, but
I'd be like,
no, if I'm addicted to crack and like you come up to me and you never did crack, I'd rather you say, "Oh, I never did crack, but I'll try it," rather than like,
That's
"Oh,
another-
I do crack."
that's another thing I hate is like when you're doing something with somebody and they say they did it but they haven't.
Yeah, that's what you just said. That's what you just said that he did.
No, I wasn't with him. He was just like texting me and lying.
Well, yeah, but that's what you just said
Anyways,
he did.
remember,
Like
I
for the
smoked
first
crack
time.
that one time because I thought it was weed.
We're not getting
Don't smoke crack
monetized.
because it
We're not
literally-
getting monetized.
I'm saying don't smoke crack.
And you're saying you just smoked crack, and we're talking about
You're
a
allowed
ton
to
of
smoke crack.
drugs.
It's legal. Anyways,
It's
don't
not
smoke
legal
crack because
in
it
this
made it
state.
for me. It made my heart beat so fast.
It's not legal.
And we can talk about it
It's not legal in this
because it was
state.
like it was just in Minecraft.
Yeah, but they just
So we
made it.
wouldn't get demonetized because I
You
did
can
it
only say that on Twitch and
in
it doesn't work on
Minecraft.
YouTube.
No, it works too.
3.
4.
No.
Yo. Why was 6
You have a
afraid of 7?
yo-yo?
Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Because 7, 8, 9. But get in better joke. Seriously.
What would
You
you
just
do-
told me that 6 times
Wait,
today.
wait.
Like actually.
Wait. Serious question. What would you do if when you okay so you said yes would go?
I would 14. Like seriously.
But fucking seriously, can we talk about the political and economic state of the world?
So you're going back to my joke. And it was crazy. I said that before that one guy said
We
it.
should get Jaden Smith on the podcast and we just literally like
And we just make
curb
and we,
stomp him.
no. We get him on the podcast and just sit there and like we're like, hey, we would love you on our podcast. Like convince him to get on here and think we're like really big fans. And then he comes and we just sit here and we're like, how is August fucking your mom? Like just bully him. And literally just
like
bully the
I'd
fuck
be like,
out of him.
your mom's bald.
Your mom was attracted to somebody who
It
literally
was a
your
G.I.
age.
Jane joke.
He was literally they were the same age and she was fucking
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Wait, the
think
same
that-
as Jaden Smith. Wait, who is he
They're
just
the
fucking
same
Kid
age.
Cudi? Who do you
And
think's
they're
the top?
dating. They're
Wait,
dating.
who's the top and who's the bottom? Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi's definitely the bottom.
I was thinking that too.
Cause like you're old, bro. You can't give nothing.
Right. In my mind, when I automatically think the person who's like taller and like bigger is the top, but that's never true, pretty much, Because I have a friend who's gay. I'm not gonna say his name because I'm sure he doesn't want me to say this
Oh,
information on the internet. But he's like really short. Like he's like shorter than me, and his boyfriend's like tall, and like he gives his boyfriend dick.
they're not the same age, but they're similar. August is 6 years older than him. But that's still like that's like how
That's like us.
that's yeah. But when
Because you know I'm 12.
yeah, I mean it's like not it's not weird, but it's like
No, I'm really mature for my age.
no, I'm talking about
Oh,
he's 25 and 31. Like that's like not bad. But like
31's like almost dead.
yeah, that's what I was saying. I was
Like
like,
that
damn,
sucks. Are they like? Wait, so
a
are
kid, but
Jada
yeah.
and Will Smith still together, or what? What's up with the two?
Ye-
Or do
they
they have
have
like
no
an open
choice. They're
relationship?
forced to be together. Like they have no
Right.
choice, bro. They can't break up. They have the same last name.
Well, no. Jada's name is Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah,
His name isn't Pinkett Smith. It's just Smith.
yeah.
Yo, in I Am Legend,
You're a
he was
legend.
doing
You're a
gay shit.
legend.
No, Will Smith, I Am Legend, he was doing gay shit.
You're
I
not
was
Will
like, what the fuck?
Smith.
That's I Am Legend?
No, you just said it was Will
When?
Smith. Like
What?
seriously, what?
What the fuck are you talking about?
You just
In
said
West
in Will.
Philadelphia,
You just said
born and
in Will
raised on a
in
playground is where I spent most of my days.
I
Chilling
Am
out,
Legend Will
maxing, relaxing,
Smith,
all
but that's
cooling, all
not Will
shooting
Smith.
off
It's just
b-ball
Will
outside of
Smith,
school with a
not
couple of
I
guys.
Am
They were
Legend.
up to no good. Started making
You know
trouble
what I'm
in my
saying?
neighborhood.
And I
I
have no
got
idea
one
what that
little
even
fight. My mom
means.
got scared. They said, you moved with your
Isn't
auntie
Will
and uncle in
Smith
Bel Air.
is
I
Will
begged and
Smith a
pleaded with her
person?
day after day, but she packed my suitcase and sent me on my way.
What was that one guy's name?
Boom. Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Will Smith,
I have a
right?
picture of me with Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Everybody's like, "Oh, I met this person, I met that person." I met fucking Dwayne the Rock Johnson, this cardboard cutout in the Circle K. Do you know how much taller than me Dwayne the Rock Johnson is? If you want to see, I'll show you a picture.
You showed me like 3 hours
Do you want to
ago.
see it again?
You could show me it again if you wanted to. I would be up to it. I would be down to it. Maybe it
I can
depends
get
on.
you up to it.
No, you can't. Not right now. Like you know that medicine I just took earlier really affects my body.
Dude, did you hear about XXX Tentacion?
He dropped a new song or something?
Dude, no, he died.
Huh?
I swear to God, he got shot yesterday.
No, that's not even
I
true.
swear.
No, because like I would have heard about him. I'm
I
his biggest.
seriously, I have
No,
the video. Do
I'm
you want
his
to see it?
biggest fan. I'm his biggest fan, and like it's
Well, you
really.
should have fucking been
No,
there to protect him.
I
Obviously,
tell
not a real
no.
fan.
See, I know you're lying
He
because I
died.
tell you every day like how I'm his biggest fan, and I know you're
God,
just doing this
stop,
because
dude. Like you just
you think
speaking
like
ill
you
of the dead
think
and
no because you think like it will make me sad by lying about his death, and it's just really messed up.
Oh my God, dude! Do you know who else died? Fucking Juice World.
Who? That's a store?
Yeah, they went out of business. Remember when Kmart went out of business?
There's still one
I
in the entire
know.
United States. But like you know what's funny as fuck? Like
We should go
actually,
there.
you know what's funny?
I wonder what they sell.
There's actually a store called Juice World. Like I'm so dead ass, and they sell like they just sell juice.
That sounds like a white person made it. Oh,
No,
my friend posted this thing. She said, "Why do my biggest haters be fat bitches?" I said, they can't be small, and like your attitude has to be as big as your back, or what? You know, like mad because you got ass on the front and the back, and you got to live to wash.
like the teachers, like who were just like fat as fuck and
Yeah,
like tuck
dude.
their stomach
And they would
into their.
fucking pull the men teachers. I had a teacher in history who literally, in sixth grade, he would pull his pants up like hella high and he would tuck his shirt in and he literally like had a camel toe from how big his fucking balls were and like the pants were in like the middle of the thing and you could just see his balls outline at all times. His name was Mr.
Yes!
I think Hammer something.
That
Something.
wasn't it. That wasn't his balls. He had a fucking hammer on him,
He got that thing on him. He got that rod.
and it was crazy.
Yeah, I would know he groomed me when I was in sixth grade. He just got me because he was like, my balls are so big, and I thought that was like, I was like in sixth grade, so I was like, wow.
And you know, people
Really?
used to like back like before, like they invented sex. People used to like fuck with their balls. Like, Didn't I tell you about that?
Put
They
their
would
balls.
they would put their balls in
Who?
instead. You remember back in the day? Like I told you about that the other day.
You couldn't do that though because you're conditioned. You know.
That's like that doesn't affect my balls. Wait, what condition?
Your ball condition.
What one is that again?
The one where they're
No, that's not a condition. That's just like normal. You know? It's like that for everybody.
your mom told you that.
No, she never seen them. That's weird.
Your mom definitely seen your balls for years when she changed her diaper.
I how are you a failed OnlyFans model?
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, I don't
You
know, because like pussy is in demand. You know what I mean?
It really is, and not even that, but
It's just like
also
fat.
oh, you were saying about that
You can't even fail as a fat
you know
OnlyFans model because people like fat people. Like you can't fail. It's like, I mean, she has to be like putting it up for free or something.
that kind of like overweight woman you said. Also, we were talking about that, and
Tammy?
yeah,
Oh yeah, she's fine.
and it's really sad what just happened to her yesterday.
What happened? Oh my god, was she in the Twin Towers?
No, because I heard from like
Yeah. She
first
was the plane?
I heard I heard from a first responder that she actually was like part of the cause
Oh
of
god.
that, and they're like, dude, like they're having a whole investigation on her right now.
I did like hear something about her fucking Osama bin Laden or something like that.
Like back in the day, yeah,
Mm. Must not have been so back in the day. It must
and
be
it's
current.
he's alive.
Osama bin Laden?
Yeah, you
I don't know. Somebody told me the other day, I'm pretty sure that he was alive. I think he is alive, but I don't think he is alive. But actually he's not alive because in Family Guy, there's an episode where Brian starts fucking this girl and he has to pretend to be her dog because she has a husband.
well,
And the
he is
husband assassinated Osama bin Laden. He was a Navy SEAL.
Brian.
Brian's a dog?
Brian didn't have to
No.
pretend he was a dog.
Like a real dog. Like,
He is a real dog.
no, he's not. He's a cartoon dog. Like, do you not know
How
the
did
Family
he
Guy's
pret-
not real?
What guy has a family? Like, be serious.
Not me.
All I'm saying is, I thought of something. Well, I didn't think of it. I'm not going to take the credit for this because it's possibly disgusting. If it's good, I'll take the credit. But I came across like some like food, drink type of page on my explore page on Instagram, and they were posting mac and cheese shots, and
That sounds fucking
it's like
nasty.
1 ounce or like I don't know
Oh,
I don't know the
God.
measurements.
1 ounce of fucking
It was like
big
one
ass.
it was like 1 cup of vodka, and then a whole
Huh? A cup?
listen
That's
listen
not a shot. That's a gulp.
a whole
Like,
a whole like
that's a
the
sip.
Kraft mac and cheese like cheese packets. You put the cheese packet in it,
That was recommended to you.
and then you put,
That was recommended
yes,
to you.
and then you put milk.
And you were like, oh, that sounds good.
Yeah,
We're getting a divorce.
yeah. Look, I wrote it down.
One time I had shots that were chocolate milk. It was really gross. You
You
really
remember-
wrote that down like
You just
you want that.
no, hell no. You just saw, well, yeah, I do. Obviously, I said on the podcast, obviously, I won. But what I'm saying is, no, you remember we had that like chocolatey alcohol thing a couple weeks ago? Like I bought
Oh my
it.
god, get the fucking buzzball, dude.
I don't think that was.
And I also don't condone alcohol, and we're talking about like non-alcoholic,
It was
alcohol flavored drinks.
It was
by the way.
non-alcohol. It like the vodka was some sort of weird cranberry apple cider vinegar mixture with like water. In it.
I'm gonna mix you. You know?
And basically, I just felt really
Yo,
uncomfortable.
can it zoom in a little bit? Okay. You felt uncomfortable from the buzzball question mark? Or the mac and cheese?
The mac and cheese one made me like triggered.
I'm gonna fucking make you drink that. Secretly. Okay, real question. Do you think if I wanted to, that I could poison you without you knowing?
Yeah, I definitely think so.
You should think about that more.
What do you mean? Like I should worry about that?
What are you talking about? No one said that.
Like I would.
You're crazy. Did your friends tell you that?
If you were to
That's why I tell you not to talk to them. They literally make you hate me.
like, that must be how them failed SoundCloud rappers feel because, like, if you and how you said, if you're
I'm a
like
failed BandLab rapper.
every SoundCloud rapper is a failed SoundCloud rapper, but what I'm trying to understand is, or like not what I'm trying to understand, but like basically, if you consider yourself a SoundCloud rapper, or if you're considered a SoundCloud rapper, you already failed.
How can you not rhyme? You know what I'm saying? You can't rhyme and you can't talk. That's literally rapping.
Rhyming, and you know what's crazy? I couldn't freestyle.
See, I can. One day I was freestyling so much that I started to forget words and I couldn't think of like more words that ended with an, but can and ban and tan. Like that's all I could think of.
Yeah.
Right.
There's
Right.
more words that end in "and."
Yo, should I play my freestyle? Should I play a snippet of my unreleased freestyle?
We should put it
For
as a
exclusive.
We should put it at the end, like as the outro song.
Mm-hmm.
That would low key be fire. Because I was thinking about it in the way like, you know when like you
Okay, so when a mom and a daddy love each other very much.
no, when you find like
Wait.
your grandma like dead the way I did,
Yo!
it's really traumatizing. And
Oh,
like,
like if you find your uncle hanging from the rafters of the garage.
and you know what's crazy? I don't mean to get political, but that no, this is really serious. That girl, I wrote it down.
What girl? What girl?
No. That girl on TikTok, I said it the other day.
You have girls on TikTok?
No. It was a grown woman. But she posted about her OnlyFans. She needed money and all that.
And you seen that. That was in your algorithm. That was on your For You.
I told you about it.
A girl with OnlyFans.
The
Oh, with the
grown woman
kid.
with the kids.
Oh,
I wrote
what's
it
her?
down.
How's she doing?
I wrote it down because I was thinking.
Did you subscribe? Help the kid.
No, like because like I was gonna, but I thought about it and I was like, because you remember how I said she posted and she had an own, and she said she had it for like however long, I don't know, but she said she made $2 off of it.
Yeah.
And
well, she must be selling her shit for like 2 cents, or she's like extremely unattractive.
And
that's
not
like unheard of.
Yeah, and I'm not saying it in the way like listen, get your money. I mean, you got 2 kids.
Get that $2. Go buy them kids 79-cent suckers from the CVS.
You got kids. That $2 is not going very far, but you do you.
Shit, you know what? But if you give the kid $2, the kid thinks it's a lot.
If you give the kid $2, it's gonna eat it.
Like how?
Like they were like babies.
Like probably not if it was coins.
But
probably actually if it was coins. Or can babies have coins?
Once they transfer that $2 from her OnlyFans to her bank account, it would only be coins. They got transfer
and also
fees.
OnlyFans is 30%.
Yeah, they
so
got
what's
transfer
that, like
fees,
$1.75?
Yeah,
so she could buy maybe like a pair of socks from the Goodwill.
But maybe.
No, I was thinking that like you're failing at like letting men look at your pussy ?
Well, yeah, and it's like it just.
How do you fail at being naked?
It reminds me about all of like the failed SoundCloud rappers.
Do you know who I wish would make an OnlyFans?
Okay, anyways.
Oh wait, actually.
No. Listen. We're getting sidetracked.
Can we talk about the political and economical state of the world?
Okay.
Why are you kids stealing my age just want to talk about like.
Okay, but why are you stealing my line? Like I literally was gonna say that. You know I was gonna say.
I remember this because the other day we were talking about Rod Wave, and you know how we hate him and such.
Yeah.
And then I remembered that I used to get in school suspension a lot. And I had this like in school suspension teacher. It was like this 40-year-old black dude. And he would come into school every morning and he would be like, okay, everybody sit down, whenever everybody would sit down. And he would start blasting Hard on Ice by Rod Wave.
The teacher?
Yes. And he'd be like, my wife made me sleep on the couch last night. And he would just fucking blast Hard on Ice. And like we would just listen to that literally every morning.
And
because his wife made him sleep on the
fat?
couch. No, he wasn't even. And like why was he telling us that his like wife made him sleep on the couch?
What grade was it?
Sophomore year.
They're like older, like they're like older kids. Like it's not like they were like 12.
Yeah, but they had kids coming from the freshman school too.
Yeah. I mean, it
was really funny. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, but in a way, like looking back on it, you have to think like that's weird. Like,
and there was another teacher in the ISS. She was a woman, and then I'd tell him all the time. I should be like, you should get at her. And we'd like tell everybody that the teacher. We'd tell everybody like that they were dating, like as a joke, and then I got in trouble for that. Because he almost got in trouble. And like you can't do that. Like I was just going around telling everybody like, oh, they're fucking.
That's like his fault though. He shouldn't have been
fucking her.
Exactly,
that's what I'm saying.
like he was.
If you don't want me to air out information, 1, don't tell me. 2, don't literally flirt right in front of me.
Yeah, don't do that. That's like wrong.
Yeah.
No, but that's like not.
That's like not normal. Teachers usually don't tell
that's
people
like,
that.
No. That's not like not normal. That's just not okay.